I don't need the one behind actually. Okay, good. So I also don't need this behind. Don't save. Okay, good. So if you look at this, what's the meaning of this curve? Okay. So this is from the table, and from the table you graph this out, right? Now, what if you don't have the table? Now I give you this graph. I ask you questions. So it's the other way around. No, the other way around. So how do you understand this graph? So now the question is, you are given a graph. You don't have to sketch it out. Now you are asked to find out what is the y equals to mx plus c in this case. How? How do you find m?
m 我直接
The formula is
y2
y2 minus y1
然后那个
x2 minus x1.
我这个就是这样子。
Yes. So you need to find 2 points. So maybe you can take this point. Very easy to read. This is minus 3 and 12, right? Yes. And then this point is 3 and minus 6, right?
Yes.
So just put it in. So before you do that, I think it's best to write down. Right? So y2, just put it in. y1, 12. x2, 3. Minus 3. So over here, minus 18. So you have 3 plus 3 is 6. So this is minus 3. So therefore the gradient is minus 3. So this is your gradient. So what's your C? C is y-intercept, right? Y-intercept is 切 y, right? So 切 y 这样子。
在3。
Yeah, so it's plus 3. So therefore this equation is y equals to minus 3x plus 3. Okay? Good. So now, what if now the question asks another question? Okay, they say is negative 2, 4 on the line.
你就把那个带进去嘛，不是？
Yeah. One way is you put this into it, or you read. Negative 2 is here, right? 4 is here, right? So this is your negative 2, 4, right?
对，不对。
It's not on the line, so no. Not on the line. Right? Okay, good. So this is some questions that they can ask you. Another type of question they can ask you is this. 他直接画2条线出来。Okay, so this is line 1, and the equation is y equals to minus 3x plus 3, right? Then they ask. So this is line 1. The gradient for this one is negative 3, right? They ask you the gradient. This let me call this the gradient 2. So they ask whether gradient 2 is smaller than gradient 1 or equal to gradient 1 or bigger than gradient 1. How do you decide?
我是得给他数据才能让他，还是直接说他大一小
Just pick one. And how you justify?
那肯定是那个gradient 1那个比这个gradient 2大。
So which one is so you pick which option?
那个
不等于 definitely 不等于。So 我想问，等于代表什么啊？
等于就比如说他们
如果是相等的
一条线上的。不对，就是
If it's equal 呢 ？What is the meaning of that?
这个什么 gradient 2就等于 gradient 1。
Yeah. So what's the meaning of that? Graphically 就是在这个图里面等 gradient 相等的意义是什么？
它意义gradient 在图上是代表哪个来着？代表它那个斜度对吧？
对啊，斜度对。
那就是说他们是那个就是
same slope. So that means you answer the correct. Your answer is almost correct already. So this one means same slope. Right? Same slope. So what's the meaning of same slope?
就是他们角度是一样，
So the same slope means.
他们其实是一样的。那个
So what is the meaning of this?
就是说，
Parallel.
啊，
平行。
嗯
So that means if they have the same slope, means they are parallel.
对，
Okay? So in this case, M2 is not parallel, right?
所以是一，那个
小于。
哎，
你说小于。
那个对
你说小于。
对，
So the M2 is 小于。Okay, good. So can I ask you? This one is -3. So you think this is -4 or -2?
我看一下，看不清。
This one.
这个啊，
啊。
这个
This is -3. So this you think is -4 or -2? More negative or less negative?
啊
That's the question you ask yourself.
，wait，
Then you know the
对，它
answer.
角度是上，对不对？
这是 -3.
啊，这个下面那个是 more negative。
这个是你觉得它应该是-4是吗？
哎，等会儿，
嗯
那如果是竖着的话，
嗯
那我就是一。啊，是哦，也有可能不是的。
不是。No, you just ask yourself -4 or -2.
啊，like。
More negative or less negative?
哦，这个是不是一啊？横着的。
就是0，
啊，这是0。
就是0。
那我继续往下就是一了。哦，对，是不是这样子往上是那个？
这是加的，我现在在讲减的，这是 negative.
哦
Yeah.
，less negative。
Yeah, it's less negative. So this is -2.
哦。
Okay? So therefore, you should pick. So M2 should be bigger
哎，
than M1. Because this is bigger than this, right? So therefore, you pick the third one.
哦，
Okay? In this case, so not the above.
嗯，
Okay? So,
搞错了。
if it's okay, but if you don't use this to verify, you can use this. So this is your -3x, right?
Yes.
Actually, you can rearrange it, put the +3 behind, right? So now you try with -2, -2x. Can you see? It's less. So the more you come down, it's less negative. You can actually make it more obvious. So 1. Can you see? So when here is your -3, you come down. Can you see? You come down. This is less negative, right? It's
Yes.
-1, right? So let's say you change it to -4, more negative. Can you see? Actually go up. More negative. Can you see? Can you see? So that's how you justify your answer. You can actually make use of this app. You don't have to draw it out. Just make use of this app to understand the relationship. Okay? We talked about this before. And just now we talked about that horizontal line, right? Right?
啊，对。
We try that.
哦，就是说
0.
一直是0吗？
Let's say I put 0. I want to see. 0, maybe plus 2. Can you see?
Yes.
It's flat, right?
Parallel。
Right?
对。
It's flat, right? So that means when you have a horizontal flat line, right?
哎，老师。
Then your gradient is 0. Yes.
那如果它是0，对不对？那竖着线是啥？90吗？
竖的就是这个咯。x 等于3。
竖着是3。
Yeah. x 等于3。
哦。
There is no y.
x 等于3，就等于 no y。
No, there is no y. I mean, when you talk about vertical line, there is no y.
没有吗？
没有 y 啊。
所以，但这个 x 等于3是依据于它第一个公式，哎，不对。
不依据。不依据。
哦，所以 y 是3是吗？不是。哎，
No, what is so confusing?
哎，这个它那如果它这个是0，那这个是啥？我就想知道。
就其实这个啊，
哦，对，竖着的。如果
竖的跟 y 没关系，because I can point out to you， 跟 y 没关系的，因为你的竖线其实跟 y 没关系的。y
因为 y 可以
你竖嘛，你竖着，举个例子，你竖着 ，OK， 我们选这个啦。This is what 15 x equal to 15, right？ 你这个点也是 x equal to 15, right？
哦，确实。
你这个点也是 x equal to 15, right？ 你跟我讲竖着吗？So vertically down, right？ 它跟 y 没关系啊。
确实。
Am I right？ 啊，这个就跟 y 有关系 ，because let's say 如果我在这里，这里不是 y 等于5啊，这个是 y 等于5吗？
不是。
这个也是 y 等于5啊。So if you want to draw a horizontally straight line， 这个就 y 等于5啊。这个反而就跟 x 没有关系。Okay? So just now we talk about this is called the vertical line. So vertical line 呢是跟 y 没有关系的。Okay? Horizontal straight line， 它跟 x 没有关系的。Okay? So when we talk about a vertical line, when we talk about the horizontal line, you don't think of it as y equals to mx plus c. You think of it this way. Okay? But when they are like a slope, 它们就跟 x 跟 y 都有关系。Does it make sense? Yeah, good. So, yes.